Hey everyone, welcome to All Things Space. Now let's get into the video. Scientists have long been researching to find out the proof of the existence of Planet X, the planet which according to some prophecies would collide with the premises of Earth and turn everything into dust. According to the reports of NASA, scientists discover new proof of Planet X's existence. What did they find? Let's see. Number 8. Planet Nibiru, or X. There has always been a wild search for a wandering planet, also named Nibiru, a Planet 9 or Planet X. According to ancient tales, Nibiru is mentioned on old Sumerian clay tablets, and that it crashed through the early solar system, creating the asteroid belt and the Earth before vanishing again. The California Institute of Technology, Caltech, Professor Mike Brown, along with his assistant, Professor Konstantin Batygin, have worked together in order to predict there's a possible Planet X lurking within the solar system. This mysterious planet is a massive one that orbits the Sun beyond Neptune. The Caltech professors did not just make the prediction in a vacuum. In fact, they found mathematical evidence, which led to the speculations about the existence of a Planet 9 or X. This hypothetical planet supposedly orbits far away from the planet Pluto. According to the research, this giant undiscovered planet could contain a mass that is 10 times that of Earth and orbit around 20 times farther from the Sun on average than Neptune. Moreover, it can even take as much as 20 years to complete one full orbit around the Sun, while Neptune requires 165 years to complete an orbit. Number 7. Reason behind the belief in the existence of Planet X. The question of what led the astronomers toward the prediction of such a non-existent planet could be answered if we trace their research. It started when the astronomers were researching the Kuiper Belt. While doing so, they spotted some dwarf planets and some other very tiny frozen objects who were following orbits that finally clustered together. When the researchers closely examined these orbits, they immediately predicted that there could be a massive, undiscovered planet hidden beyond Pluto. Then the two professors, Brown and Batygin, gave this undiscovered massive body the name Pluto 9 or X. Furthermore, in case that undiscovered planet is discovered, its name is then approved by the International Astronomical Union. An interesting fact is that planets are usually named after great mythological Roman gods. Number 6. When was the research announced? The new research by the Caltech professors Konstantin Batygin and Mike Brown was announced back in 2015. The research was announced in order to provide evidence for their recently predicted Planet X, which was based on computer simulations and mathematical demonstrations, not just personal opinions. According to scientists, the existence of such a massive body could help explain the rare orbits of many tiny objects discovered within the Kuiper Belt. According to the director of NASA's Planetary Division, Jim Green, the possibility of a new planet is certainly an exciting one for me as a planetary scientist, and for all of us. This is not, however, the detection or discovery of a new planet. It's too early to say with certainty there's a so-called Planet X. What we're seeing is an early prediction based on modeling from limited observations. It's the start of a process that could lead to an exciting result. Also, another interesting piece of information given by scientists is that the 20 times farther from the Sun Planet X could have a body equal to that of Neptune and Uranus. Number 5. A new discovery. What is even more fascinating about the theory of the existence of Planet X is that the scientists have made a new discovery that could further strengthen the idea of Planet X, that it might be actually out there in the solar system, hidden from the eyes of the astronomers. The scientists have revealed that they spotted some tiny objects orbiting around the Sun that fits perfectly their theory of Planet X. They even said that the tiny objects might have been pushed there by the undiscovered planet's gravity. The tiny object or rock that scientists captured was named TG387, and also given the nickname the Goblin, probably because of its size. Moreover, it has been revealed that the Goblin was captured by the scientists at the Carnegie Institution of Science using a giant Japanese observatory in Hawaii called Subaru. The team captured the tiny object back in 2015 for the first time. According to the research, it takes 40 years for TG387 to complete just one single orbit around the Sun, and the closest it ever gets to the Sun is 65 astronomical units, AU, or 65 times the distance between the Sun and the Earth. To put this into perspective, Pluto can only get 49 AUs far from the Sun. Number 4. The possible evidence for the existence of Planet X. According to the astronomers working on the discovery of Planet X, they have been successful in gathering some evidence. According to a Professor Mike Brown of the California Institute of Technology, Caltech, this would be a real ninth planet. There have only been 2 true planets discovered since ancient times, and this would be a third. It's a pretty substantial chunk of our solar system that's still out there to be found, which is pretty exciting. Brown added that Planet 9 may have formed closer to the Sun and been kicked out to its current location after a gravitational interaction with Jupiter or Saturn. He continued, "Basically, it shouldn't happen randomly," Brown said, "so we thought something else must be shaping these orbits." He even said, "Many telescopes on Earth have a good shot at spotting the planet if it exists." Number 3. What if Planet X is real? If astronomers succeeded in proving the existence of Planet X, then it would explain so many inexplicable phenomena, which would fill so many research gaps. According to the Professor Badigan, one of the most startling discoveries about other planetary systems has been that the most common type of planet out there has a mass between that of Earth and that of Neptune. Until now, we've thought that the solar system was lacking in this most common type of planet. Maybe we're more normal after all. Even though the orbit has been located, scientists still have to map out the exact location. While briefing about his discovery, Professor Brown said that, "I would love to find it, but I'd also be perfectly happy if someone else found it. That is why we're publishing this paper. We hope that other people are going to get inspired and start researching." Number 2. Brown's other discoveries. Looking at the achievements of Professor Brown, we have no doubt about his work on Planet X. The Pluto-sized dwarf planet Eris and the planet Sedna were co-discovered and discovered by Professor Brown. These discoveries played a huge part when Pluto was reclassified as a dwarf planet back in 2006. He even eventually supported the reclassification and said, "All those people who are mad that Pluto is no longer a planet can be thrilled to know that there is a real planet out there still to be found." He added, "Now we can go and find this planet and make the solar system have 9 planets once again." Even though the announcement is exciting, the discovery is yet incomplete. This undiscovered Planet X is still in its hypothetical stage. Number 1. What to expect after this discovery? After what they have discovered, the 2 scientists working on the discovery of Planet X will use the world's best and the most powerful space equipment to further get ahead in their research. The astronomers have made their decision to use such high-quality telescopes, given that the objects far away from the Sun are very hard to spot. According to the director of NASA's Planetary Division, anytime we have an interesting idea like this, we always apply Carl Sagan's rules for critical thinking, which include independent confirmation of the facts, looking for alternate explanations, and encouraging scientific debate. He went on to say that if Planet X is out there, we'll find it together, or we'll determine an alternate explanation for the data that we've received so far. Now, let's go explore. Are you all ready? That brings us to the end of this video. Tell us what you guys think in the comments section down below. If you like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of our upcoming videos. Until the next one, take care and goodbye.